Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 222. We got our modules going, so let's figure out what we want to do next. There are a couple of options. We can go for Productivity Modules 1, which are relatively expensive, but actually quite doable. Like, we have the blue circuits. So if we go for those, then I think we are able to get to a point where we can actually produce them. They are very expensive, but if we use them to scale up the stuff that we need to produce them, then I'm pretty sure we'll get that out of it fairly soon. Like, in general, like, some of the stuff is just input limited, in which case, like, it's just a raw boost, right? If the speed drawback doesn't matter, then it's just a raw boost. It's just that we're spending a lot of resources going into those. But I think that's fine. So yeah, let's grab some productivity modules, and then what we're gonna do is go to the labs. So those get first pick. And yeah, we'll basically start inserting modules wherever it makes sense. Red circuit prediction is probably a big one, but in any case we can enter them here. Wait, what? We can't do modules in labs? Oh, that's okay. That's kind of awkward. Okay. Well then, I guess that means we're gonna, just not care. Yeah, let's research then, I guess. So we should do it in science pack production probably. That seems very much worthwhile, right? Just getting it in blue and purple science production, that's pretty much no-brainer. Purple science doesn't really matter right now because we're not about to research something with purple, I think. No. So let's do this. And then yeah. So this one needs a productivity circuit board. Is that the one that we have already, or is that, yeah, that's that one. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, so we're gonna get some blue science going. And let's see. I think it makes sense to use some for red circuits, for example. That's gonna be a big deal. Yeah, I think we just want to scale this up a little bit. Yeah, basically by slowing these down, we've got some more input for these guys. And here we didn't have any issues to begin with, so this should increase our output in any case. Like, this just means that we have a little bit more going for us with respect to these red circuits. So that's gonna be nice. We'll be able to run these a little bit faster. And yeah, I think we wanna be. Do we wanna be scaling this up? Let's see. Yeah, so you guys are doing pretty well. Yeah, basically to make it happen, what we could be doing is make this yellow belt, right? These two. That would help a little bit. That could allow us to scale up. So yeah, maybe let's do that. Because basically once we're getting the next level circuits, we're gonna be needing a lot of red circuits. So let's make sure we can do it like this. So yeah, and we could also upgrade some of the machines. I think that actually makes a lot of sense, right? If we just upgrade them to blue ones. Do they probably have more module slots then as well? Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be exactly what we want to be doing. Yeah, so we're just gonna move towards the next level modules, and we can do so by upgrading some of these guys to be a little bit more efficient. Getting the blue science specs, I think makes a decent amount of sense. Yeah, and we're not making purple right now anyway. I'm pretty sure it's backlogged all the way up there, so yeah, I don't really mind about that. It's really getting this a little bit moving a little bit smoother. That's where we're at. Let's see, replace you. These guys can use an upgrade. These guys probably as well. Oops, let's see. Yeah, we do need the previous one for that, so that's useful. We can just replace them. Let's see, you guys are missing these transistors, and that's actually a belt speed issue. So let's make sure we can do that. I don't know why this weird squiggle is in here. Okay, that's the nice 1.1 belt speed. Actually, that part didn't matter so much. But yeah, we can replace this. We can replace this. And then we just need this. Yep. And a couple more. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so these are now, like, if we have some more modules, we can insert them and slow it down even further, which is gonna make sure that we have plenty to produce. It's just gonna get us more out of our resources. The gold is also something I think I want to look at. So we're now making nitric acid with this recipe, but we could just do it from this. Is that interesting? Oh, it doesn't really look interesting. Let's see. Is this doesn't seem quite efficient. Okay, and can we get this somewhere else? No, not really. So either it's 5 to 40, or if we use the other recipe, then it's 100 to 50, and for 100 we need 40. Okay, actually. Oh, and this also gives us nitrogen dioxide. So this gives us nitrogen dioxide. Yeah, so maybe we want to be using them in this process rather than making nitric acid out of it immediately. That might be pretty worthwhile if we like let's check out how the flow is. Like, are we not using them at all? Oh, and let's grab some productivity modules while we're here. I think I wanna, like, we'll up this a little bit. Like, I don't mind if we overproduce those a little bit. So they'll always be useful. Or, well, not always, but let's check on if we have productivity module once. It takes, yeah, just one productivity module. Maybe 100 is a bit much. Let's do 50 for now. That should be fine. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so if we do look at the rubite, it is kind of, this is kind of sparse. So is that because we're just pumping stuff out? And I guess it is. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, it's real low. And I guess this is, yeah, let me just check. Yes, Tony. So I think what we're seeing is we have this going, right? I set something up where we just eat the rubite chunks. But so the thing I'm trying to figure out is this less or more efficient than the alternative recipe? So if we look at the nitric acid, we can either make it from nitrogen dioxide gas and purified water. Let's see, maybe which tag it uses is actually, yeah, this is nitrogen processing 2 and this is also nitrogen processing 2. But I think this recipe should be more efficient because 5 sodium nitrate with compressed air gives us those two. We need to add in some oxygen, but that's basically free. So in the end, it gives us, yeah, that actually gives us a lot of that gas, right? So this is 5 to 40, and that 40 becomes 100, so it's 5 to 120 nitrogen dioxide gas. And then the dioxide gas we can use with water to make 50 nitric acid. So in the end, 5 becomes 120, which becomes yeah, so what I'm thinking is in either case we need this solid, right? So the solid only comes from the waste processing, and as far as I know, there's no other way to get nitric acid. So the question is, can we do something with this solid that is more efficient than just changing it into nitric acid right away? And I think the answer is yes. We also have oxygen running over here, so we could bring that in. I think I'm gonna set it up over here and see how it looks. Hey Jeff, welcome to the stream as well. Don't worry, you're not the only one who has no idea what's going on. It's I think I know what's going on, but I'm not sure, so we're just gonna try it out. So what I'm gonna need is an air compressor. Yeah, air filter. We're gonna need to bring over some oxygen, I think. Yeah. So we're gonna use this to make compressed air. Yeah. Then what we're gonna do is pipe over some oxygen from over here. Yep. And we'll bring that in. Yeah, that's okay. Next one should be up here. That didn't quite make it, but we can move that power pole. Okay, maybe we can't move that power pole. And now the rest of the factory is still happy. There we go. And now we want to sneak this through. Just not there. What we can do is just use one small piece over here. And then we're good, yeah. Okay, so, and then we'll bring that up. Like this. So, in order to get this recipe, we need basically... yeah, let's do input, well, not fluids, but gases mostly on this side, right? So, let's figure it out. So we need nitric acid, for which we need nitrogen dioxide gas, for which we need, yeah, we can get from this recipe, which is just compressed air with the solid. So that's the only thing we need the solid for, right? Yep, so let's do that. And that's made in, let's see. It's made in a chemical plant. Yeah. So let's get that going over here. Yeah, that should be fine. So the only thing I'm slightly worried about is that we're not... yeah, well, we even have the purified water running here. That's perfect. The only thing I'm worried about is that I can't find the actual recipe. Let's see, what's it called? Yeah, sodium. Oh yeah, this nitrogen. I need to be looking for blue, blue-red stuff with one of these guys. So we're gonna make this. So that's what we need the compressed air for. So let's power that up. Okay. So we're gonna get 2 of those out of here, which means we'll bring in a belt with some stuff. Yeah, you're gonna go over here. Yeah, we'll split them for now, that's fine. So once we figure out if it's all working, then we can move over. Then we have a recipe which requires one of these and then makes the other out of it. Hey, K-Shizzle, welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. How about you? Let's see. So we're gonna need some more chemical plants. Yeah, so basically we wanna make that stuff. And there we go. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so we wanna get... Oh, we can actually make nitrogen monoxide gas with this recipe. I wonder why that didn't show up. Maybe I didn't... That's good to take a look at. Let's see if I can figure that out. So we have nitric acid, dioxide. Yeah, okay, so monoxide and monoxide we could be making in this way. So this is the actual way we can scale this up. And this is a little bit more efficient, which is worth it for now, but if we actually need to scale things, that's the way to do it. Okay, so we want this guy. Let's run the oxygen on this side then, I guess. And we have nitrogen as input. So that's these guys. We connect that up. And then we want to bring the oxygen in here. Yeah, let's just chain that through here. That's gonna be good. Yeah, there we go. And then let's connect that up. So we have this powered, and then the only thing is that we need to sort of change that around, or actually... Oh, so okay, so the nice way... No, there's no good way to do this, but let's just run this over here then. And we can scale it up by using more if we need to. Okay, so here we have all the nitrogen dioxide gas going. So then we're gonna need one more. Yeah, let's do that on... Actually, yeah. Okay, I'm also hearing angry biters. Let's just kill those before I get sniped. Yeah, plasma turret. There we go. Okay. And then we can place this, right? So let's do that on this side. So we want to make nitric acid from this stuff and then the purified water. I actually like... do I like this setup? No, I don't. Let's move it in line with the others. Like this. And then we can run the purified water from over here, because if we needed to scale those up, we'll be fine. Okay, so purified water. We just need this. Yeah, the biters are always angry. But sometimes I can hear them, and sometimes they're just too far to to care. And when I can hear them, that's always the time before I die. Yep, let's connect that up. There we go. And then we need to run this a little bit further. Like that. And then we're gonna cut this. I wanna leave the other stuff in here for now because I just wanna make sure that this is all okay. That needs power. But once it has power, then we should be good, I think, right? Yeah, this is looking okay. Yeah, these are not working because, well, okay, because they're lacking the sodium nitrate, which is fine. I mean, it's not great, but yeah. So, okay, this should help a little bit, but we really, this is kind of a waste. We need to be doing better on that. Yeah, and the gold is a problem probably, right? Or is it not? It is piling back up, so maybe it's not as much of a problem as I'm thinking. And let's see. Research-wise, we want to get you guys. Can we do that? I think we need another request for that. Yeah, so we need to request the other board in the science labs for that. Meanwhile, we got ourselves some more productivity modules, so we're gonna give those to these guys. That's gonna be 4 of each, so they're gonna slow down a bit, which is fine. About these guys, yeah, we're gonna need some modules in those as well. Can we replace that? I think we can. You're gonna need to pick up from just one further. We'll copy this recipe and place a little bit of pipe. And then we just need some... Okay, I already spent all my modules. Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, too much gold is relative, right? So everything is really properly backed up, but the gold is still piling on a little bit. But yeah, I am greedy, definitely. Okay, yeah, so we're running into resin issues as well. So basically, the gold is a little bit of a problem. The resin is a little bit of a problem. So we're gonna request over here these guys because they go in the science as well. And I'm gonna check on the power. Like, how are we doing on that? We're looking okay, but it is actually, let's see. Yeah, here the steam engines kicked in. So here we actually used a lot for some reason. The accumulators are the biggest use, but the electrolyzers are actually a big draw. So we might also want to get efficiency modules for those. Let's see. Yeah, so this science is up. Oh, I do want to make sure. So my backup power is actually wood. I am burning a little bit of gas, but not that much. That really is a backup strategy. So I think one of the things we're gonna be doing quite soon. So all the gas stuff is still, it's not using any of the new tech with the metal catalyst and such. So it's still like it's all powered. Okay, I was gonna say it's all powered by these, but it's not even being powered by that. So we have some issues here. Let's see. Oh, this is all backed up. Yep, okay, these warehouses are full. Okay. Oh no. Well, let's fix that up. we're just gonna... Should I shoot one of these things? Maybe I should. How much... Oh, that's actually... Wait, yeah, I just killed it dead. Okay, that's not what I expected, but I don't mind. I'm happy to kill that. Where's my warehouse? I did craft one, right? Okay, let's search for it. Warehouse. Okay, I did not craft it. I'm missing it. Okay, there we go. Yep, poor warehouse. Well, I mean, we're not gonna need that. Oh, there was a warehouse over there. Okay. Cool, yeah. Farms for power is something that I sort of skipped over in the early game. Like, I was on wood power for a long time. I do have, like, farm wood chips backup power now, but there's probably a more efficient way to do that indeed with the oils that you can get. Yeah, so this is going back up again. Let's just make sure we can grab some of that. Yeah? Is that gonna be okay? Let's ferry some over. Okay, so we were having some issues in general, but yeah, this is stuff that's gonna be less and less common as we basically get better tech and set up the recipes that are more complicated, but because we're doing everything with robots, it's probably easier to manage as well. So that's gonna be interesting. Okay, these guys all seem to be running again, so that's good. Yeah, we'll continue on stream, but I just want to make a cut for YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!